His grandfather says none of this makes any sense, and the family is very devastated.
Nobody wants to think that their son or grandson is going to go do this.
His grandfather also shared that his grandson respected law enforcement, and he had even been in contact with the fire department about a job.
It started with a fire, not a blaze of rage, but something small, controlled, intentional, like bait. And nearby, hidden in the trees, Wess Roley waited, not just with a weapon, but with a plan. This wasn't an explosion of chaos. This was something he set in motion. And before the first shot ever rang out, he had already spoken to the men he would later kill. Now, new reports confirm that Roley spoke directly to the firefighters before retreating into the woods. Something happened. A confrontation. A rejection. What happened with his car? We don't know what was said, but it's clear now. This wasn't a random ambush. It was personal. It was performative. And it was cold. As investigators comb through his digital life, a picture emerges. Strange, fractured, and disturbing. On TikTok, Wess Roley used hashtags like Brony and Furry, signaling deep involvement in two niche fandoms known for fantasy, roleplay, and at times, something darker. He carried a Fluttershy keychain, a character from My Little Pony. Extra girls, gentle, soft-spoken, meant for children, but idolized by thousands of adult men online, some of whom retreat into this world as an escape from reality. But when that fantasy warps, it can twist into something unrecognizable. Former classmates remember Wess drawing swastikas and guns in his notebooks. They called him creepy, said he scared people. One classmate recalled him shaving his head and talking about the military. Another remembered trouble with a girl and his sudden disappearance from school. He didn't just fall through the cracks, he vanished into a different reality. And he's not the first. In 2021, Brandon Scott Hole, the shooter at a FedEx facility in Indianapolis, killed 8 people before turning the gun on himself. Hours earlier, he posted online, "I hope that I can be with Applejack in the afterlife. My life has no meaning without her." Applejack, another My Little Pony character, loyal, kind, deeply popular in the brownie subculture. Hole's case shook the brownie community, not because he was one of many, but because it wasn't the first time someone lost themselves in a fantasy so deeply they brought it out crashing into the real world. For Wess Roley, the lines between fantasy and violence didn't blur, they fused. Firefighters, cartoon ponies, Nazi symbols, shotguns, it all collided on a mountain in Idaho. And when the smoke cleared, 2 heroes were dead. And at the center of it all was a young man with a rifle, a baklava, and a Fluttershy keychain.